What does USC put on film that provides challenges for you guys?
Provide challenges. They like to move a lot. They like to stem. So just being disciplined in our footwork and technique is really an emphasis this week.
What kind of athletes they have? Do they remind you of any team you guys have faced this year?
Yeah, I say they have decent athletes. There's no one I would specifically compare them to, but yeah.
What's it been like for you? Some of these matchups each week, you're taking on some of the best edge rushers in the league, and you and Josh are both doing a great job containing him. And Ellis does hardly anything last week. Colton didn't. I know he went down at one point, but didn't do much. Just it's been like for you to take on these great players and do well yourself.
Gotcha. It's been really fun. I've been proud of the O-line player that we've been able to put on film. And like I said, I came to this conference to compete, and I'm glad I'm able to do that. And it's really just like a dream come true being in this season.
Is there anything Bo does at this point that surprises you? Some of the throws he's able to get off?
So something that Bo does that surprises me about everything. Like every game, there's something Bo does that impresses me ridiculously. There was this one crazy play last week where he had like ducked in between an offensive lineman and defensive lineman and to throw a completion. It was crazy, but Bo's a joy to play with, and yeah, I'm happy to be with him.
He doesn't get pressured very often this year, but when he does, he's been statistically the best quarterback in the nation and under pressure. Like, what do you see that enables him to do that?
He's just skilled. Overall, it's Bo Nix.
What have you made of Alik and those guys in that room and how they've led, and what stands out? What makes them a good group together? How they complement each other?
Coach.
Alik and Kavanaugh.
Oh yeah, it's just the constant positivity and good vibes, and they do a good job of re-emphasizing the important things to us and the younger guys in the room. So like I said, just the consistency in their energy and their coaching, and them not letting up.
Leak was saying that they really challenged you guys early on because you guys were the kind of the weakest link. He said, what did you make of that, and kind of how did that motivate you guys to come out and perform?
I think we embraced it completely. You know, sometimes being doubted is the best thing for you. You know what I mean? So when you hear that doubt, it just makes you want to go harder and do your best.
Feels like every week someone on this O line is nominated for the pancake of the weekend. What does that mean to you guys as an O line group?
That's something that we emphasize in the O-line room is the strain and finish. So getting able to get those awards is just something that lives up to the standard in our O-line room. Definitely just continuing to finish blocks.
What impresses you most about how Jackson leads you guys at center?
Oh, Jackson, he's super intelligent. He communicates well, and he's a heck of a player. Phenomenal technique, and he's always in the right spots. It's been a joy to play with him as well.
Sounds like he's a weight room warrior.
Oh, absolutely.
How does that stuff show up on film for you guys?
Just watch his film. You'll see him throw dudes 8 yards down the field. So yeah, very strong guy.
The theme of the Oregon offense this year has really, I feel like, been balance. But for you guys as an O-line, how would you describe your guys' identity as an offensive line?
That's a great question. I'd say toughness and unity describe this for sure. So just working as one unit to achieve everything, whatever it is, whether it be pass blocking or run blocking, we're always going to work together and display that toughness.
Seen from their edge guys this week, 10 and 51. Just what makes them unique compared to some of the other guys you faced?
I think they have good speed and pass rush skills, but I'd say we're confident, and our defense is getting us prepared the best they can. So I'm feeling confident.
What have you seen from the Oregon tight ends in particular this year? I feel like they're always stepping up when it comes to blocking, and maybe they don't get enough credit for that.
Nah, those dudes have been phenomenal. Casey Kelly, Terrence Ferguson, Pat Herbert. Those are guys that I love to play next to, and they're always doing what's needed for the team, whether that be going to catch a pass, whether it be blocking, whether it be chipping, or whatever. Those guys are very valuable to us, and I'm grateful for them.